Hello dear friend, there is an update for Affinity Canva. I am in the street. I just came to know about this update through my mobile, dear friend. Let's download this update and let's see which type of new features have been added, which type of bugs have been fixed in this update, dear friends. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. So let's go to our computer to download this update, dear friend. Hello dear friend, this is our new update for Affinity Canva here. You can see Affinity 3, Affinity 3.0.3 to 3.1.0. This is our update. If you have already worked here, if you want to work continue, you just click not no here. You can see not no. If you want to install here, just click no install. If you don't want, just click not no and no start creating your creativity here. Just click double click here. Now we are inside Affinity Canva, but if you want to check for update again and later you want to update, just click here and check for update. Now you can see this is our update. An update from 3.0.3 to 3.1.0 is available. Okay, just close. Now if you want to update again, just again click here. Otherwise you can go to the website and from website you can directly download the new update. You can see now we have again update install here. Just click install. Now we are installing the new update here. Okay dear friend, very soon we will update Affinity Canva here and we will see some of feature. Let's see how to start in Affinity here. Okay, now we are updating here. Very soon we will be in a new update here. You can see here now a new Pixel Studio version is available here. You can see new Pixel Studio version is available. Overwrite. You can overwrite or make a copy. Just right here. I just click overwrite here. A newer compositing studio version is available. Overwrite here. Just click overwrite. Now you can see we are in new version of Affinity here. So you can see we have a very different look now, and just click anything. I want to just click Illustrator, double click here. Now we are in the new version here. So you can see we have very different look. We will go through some of the feature now. Now let's see what's new in this update of Affinity Canva here. You can see Affinity March 2026 release note here, and this article lists the new features, improvement and bug fixes included in this update. Now you can see new features, general features here. Document tab offer a context menu, display color, file name and or dimension, close all documents, follow tabs as new window here, control one document tab visibility. Now we have light UI style here, view the user interface in a light appearance instead of dark. So you can change the UI here, automatically assign vector or pixel view mode on document. Now graphic design, you can see we have changes here for graphic design. In graphic design we have changes, create curve from pixel selection, ideal for creating editable sharp edged vector mask. Any method for creating pixel selection is valid. Edit gradient or hedge switch directly in switch panel. So you can see we have no pen tool improvements here. While drawing with the pen tools active, the P key cancel further drawing of the current curve. You see, alt click on any node converts it to sharp node. No, alt dragging on any node converts it to sharp node and mirror control handle length. Shift click on any nodes to add sharp node here. Click on any node to delete it. Rubber band mode for previewing a new curve segment is now enabled by default. All pen tools general setting are remembered across documents and sessions. Join curve is now available on the vector menu. You see, this is the for photo editing tone brush tools for improvement here. You see, develop studio, choice of tone curves, new feature, live tone blend. So I will make a detailed tutorial about this new features, dear friend. So you can see here, glitch filter offers a data block effect. Updated Affinity raw engine to 11th February 2006. Now we have page layout. Here as you see, object caption, these changes attached to object as you edit, position on any edge with adjustable offsets, insert image metadata fields, use caption as cross reference target, and some great improvements now in this version. object no copy to clipboard as SVC by default. This is the good. Assigned accent color to user interface, Windows only this. Okay. Customize the home screen tab to reorder or hide. Filter docked on the tools panel can be made destructive using alt click. You see here improvement and fixes, these are the all bug fixes, stability here for Mac and Windows. These are the general issues. There are lots of new features have been added in this update, and there are lots of bug fixes. You can see here general issues were addressed. So after this Affinity will be more polished and premium software. You can see here for Windows and Mac OS, for every platform they have addressed the issue. Resource manager, text style issue, UI issues, they have addressed the UI issue. And now for Mac, Windows, everything read one by one. So there are lots of new features in this update. So I will come with more details tutorial about all the tools here. For that, subscribe the channel. Now let's see how to start in Affinity here. So let's see how this node tool works. I am here in this side. You will find all the tools which are very necessary for vector designing. So you come here and you see here knife tool, shortcut is K. Let's see how it works. First we come here, first we use pen tool. You can see here we just drag a line like in this way. I am dragging line here in this way. So now we come to knife tool here. Just click here, click on your keyboard K shortcut. Now you can put anywhere. You can see here scissors. You can see here we just put here, and you can see here scissors. Now you can cut here. Just press here left part of your mouse and just click here. Now we have just cut this. Now you have to come to node tools here. You see node tool is shortcut is A. Now you can just separate this. You see it's so good. Now just click K on your keyboard. Now I want to separate this here. You see this line, and now click A on your keyboard. Now node tools you have, and in this way you can separate lines here. So it's a very cool, and here all the settings are available. You can see here convert to sharp, it will be sharp here. To smooth line here, you see here smooth here, convert to smart, it will be smart here. These are the settings. Now let's see how we can use for like rectangle, using rectangle tools etc. Now we have rectangle tools here. You can see here, and now we just fill this with red color. Okay, and now we come to knife tool here. Just click here, otherwise K is shortcut. Now you can separate this. You can cut like this. You see here, and just select here move tool. Now you can move anywhere, you can put anywhere. So very uniquely you can cut. Just click K. Now I want to cut from here. You see this side like this way, and just select A on your keyboard, and now you can separate this anywhere. You can separate this. So this is the actually work of this knife tool. It will be very useful for using for any type of designing. You have to cut the part, and you want to make a unique like a shape for designing, then you will use this knife tool. You can check here all the properties etc above here. Now let's see how this fill tool works. You see fill tool, a shortcut is G for this. First come here, and we have to take any shape. I take this rectangle here and just make like this shape here. No, you can see here. Now we can fill any color here. For example, we can take this color. We come here to fill, no fill, and you can put any color here. So come here. We have solid. In solid, we come here and we can change. Actually, this is the work of fill tool. It just fill the color. And now you come here. All the properties are available here. So we can make various type of fill. No, we have nothing here, you can see. But if we want to put any color, we just come here. Now we have again color here. Now come here, this is the solid and linear. So in linear we have here, you can see this line means now we can use gradient, means various type of color we can add. Just you can see here point, just click point here, and now you can see here wheel. You can make this in this way gradient. Switch here, you can add more color. Already default color we have, so we want to take any color like this here. You see, just now you can see here, you can resize this gradient anytime. You see here like this. In this way you can resize here. You can see here this point. hold this plus point and just drag, and you can make a very unique color. So from here you can rotate, just click here. Now you can rotate, make like this type of fancy gradient wallpaper. So when you make several type of designing, this feature you need a lot. You see, very unique shape you can draw. Hello dear friend, if this class is useful to you, adds a value to your life, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivations to make more creative tutorial for you, dear friend. This year we have to achieve 1,000 subscribers to get our channel monetized. I think you will help in this, dear friend, and you can even share this channel to those friends who are actually in the need of such type of tutorial. This tutorial may be very useful to them. Favor me, consider me on YouTube, subscribe, like and comment, share, so that I could continue on YouTube and make 3 video at least a week for you on the YouTube channel. Without wasting time, let's jump into in the next step of Affinity here. So come here. Now you can use other, you see, elliptical, radial, conical, mesh, bitmap, hatch. We take this elliptical. Now you can see we have like point like this. We have this handle, you see here. So we can resize, we can put anywhere like this. You see, we can make very fancy thing using this. So you can see we can make this, you see here, this header, just hold this and you can make like green. You see, like a very fantastic wallpaper design, etc. You can make using this elliptical, you see here. Anytime you can add more color. So come here to add here this color here, you see here this color. Maybe I want to use this color. So you can see now we have very different here, you see point here. So it's a very good, we have lots of option here. Now we come here and this is actually radial. It's a little bit different from elliptical. You see, it gives us radius effect. So you can make such type of effects using this fill tool. So you can see here. And now we come here, we have other conical. You see, this is the conical, like conical effect. Now we have this line. From here we can control and we can add more here. You see point here. Anytime if you want to add, just click here. It will add more point and we can take some white color here. Like this color we can take. And we can adjust here in this side, in this corner. Here, here. Anywhere you can put this line. You see this line, just drag here. Anywhere. You see, like in this way. Use this tool, try on your artwork, then you will understand how to use. You see, we can resize the size of this color. So lots of size we can add. For example, I want to add something like this color here, this color. So you can see we have added several colors here. This is the work of conical and you can place anywhere. And this corner you can put this corner in the middle and you can make it bigger like this, smaller. In this way you can make it. Try this, it helps a lot for creativity. And now here come to mesh tool. Actually this is the mesh new feature here. You can see several we have. We can hold and we can make color, we can change color here. You see I am changing color here. Come here to change color. I come here, I want to change this color. So this is actually the work. It's like node tool and you can change here. You see color, just take anywhere and you can make this very beautiful, unique, colorful size. You see, I take this point, I'm adding here. Actually, this is the work of mesh. Actually, inside fill tool, you can see there are lots of tools to use. These are sub tools actually inside fill tools. You can see in this way mesh tool works. You can expand, hold this, and you can expand inside here. Okay, I can make this side like this. You see here in this. So in this way, try these tools. If you know all the tools, their function, then you can make very beautiful, unique logo design, etc. You see, you can understand how to use this. So now we have here bitmap. Okay, we don't need this now, bitmap. And this is the hatch. You know, you can see this is the hatch tools here. So you can change color here in hatch tool. You see, come here at this point in hatch tool and you can change anything. So we have this color. So actually this is the work of this tool. Now let's see how this transparency tool works. In fill tool, we have one more tool. This is actually transparency. Just select here. Now come to make a shape. I take this shape rectangle. Okay, we make like this, and we have fill color. We can change anytime any color. Just come here, I take this color. Now we come here to this transparency tools. You see, this is a transparency icon. So now if you have transparency, you can make like this. You can give this effect, you see, and you can make like half like transparency effect. You can make here. You can see we can add color here. For example, I want to add something red here. You see some effect, you can make this effect, and here you can see we have rotate. You can rotate transparency, you see here. In this way you can rotate. So these are the we have control of transparency, and you can reverse transparency from here, and here maintain aspect ratio. From here you can maintain aspect ratio here. So we come here at this, and linear we can also use here elliptical. You see all the effects like radial, we can add radial effect in transparency. In the middle you can use color. You see here we have some control on the color. We can change here transparency effect. It takes a little bit color. You can make here radial, linear. Now we have linear effect here. So you can use this transparency, means it makes color little bit transparent. You see here. Same like we have here mesh tool. We can use mesh tool here. We can make transparency little bit way in the unique way. You can use this mesh tool. So this way we can make very unique using mesh tool in with transparency tool. These are the works of these tools here. Right now we have transparency tool here. Now let's see how this place tool works. Here you can see here place tool. Just select here. Now you can put any photo, any things you have. In my computer I have this here. I just take any Affinity thumbnails. So you can see here Affinity, we have thumbnail here, and we can put anywhere. You see we have icon here, put. So you can see now this is the work of place tool to place anything on your canvas. So you can see how to start in Affinity. I have put this. So anytime come here, place tool, just click here, and you can put any photo, video. For example, I have this. Okay, open. Now you can see we have this YouTube thumbnail here. So in this way you can use this place tool. You can see this is the vector tool. We don't use this tool so often, but sometimes you need just click here. You see rectangle, and here, and now we take this crop tool. You see here crop tool, and now you can crop here. You can use to crop. You see I am cropping like in this way. Just click here any part. If you want to crop this area, just select any corner here, and from that corner you can just crop here. I take this corner. You see here in this way I am cropping. In the same way come here, all this corner. Now you can crop like this. It's a cropping very precisely. It's a vector cropping tool, and sometimes you may need this tool. So it's an easy tool. We have very less setting of this tool. You can use like this cropping any part here. Now let's see how this measurement tool works. Here you can see measurement. We have two tools, measure tools and area tools. Measure tools, you can see measure the distance. So just click here. I want to measure distance from here to here. You see here. Just drag from here to at this point. You can see here we have distance here 2675.7 pixels. This is actually distance. In the same way we can just here measure the distance. So here you can see in the same way you can measure half anywhere. So it's a good to measure very accurately for design. We need this tool a lot. Now we come here. You see here actually this is the area tool. Measure the area. You see perimeter length or segment length of any object to perimeter. You see in this way you can measure this. Just click here. No, you see perimeter area. It's a measuring area. You can see here. just Control Z. I want to make one more very small, for example this. Okay, and now we come here to measurement tool, this area tool. Now we just select, and you can see this area here. Just select, and you can see how much what's this area square. In square, you can see here. This is the work of measure tool. Let's see how this color picker tool work. You can see here color picker. Once you select here, and it will take any color. So first we come here to make a shape. Without shape we can't work. So we take this rounded rectangle. You see here. So we have this default color which we used last time. So we come here to color picker tool. And now you can see color picker, just drag here and put anywhere. You see it will take the style of this color. Just select here. Now we are taking, for example, I want to use this color. Here you can see, actually it pick the color here. You can see sample color from anywhere. I can take this, you see here, this is the sample color. Now you can see we have changed here. Now we come here white. So it's a white, not visible. On your window, if you have any color, this color picker will take here. Come here. And this color picker tool is also available here. This is the same thing. We just drag here. And here I take this color. You see this color it has taken. So we come here, drag this. And now we take this color. You see here, it has selected. Now you can see we have this color. Actually, this is the work of color picker tool. And this tool is, we have here and here. This is the same thing. And now we come in a style picker tool. No, it's actually pick the style of anything. It will check the style, any style you have, it will pick the style of that. Now you can see view tool. We don't need this tool too much, only to view here. You see viewing, panning, zoom tool. You can see zoom, we use control on our keyboard and scroll up down on our mouse wheel, and you can see the same thing. These are the important tools. Use this tool, dear friend. And this is our third part of this video about the tools. In this video we learned about some very important tools here. In the next video we will cover about all the shape tools. Here you can see these shapes, how we can use, and this artistic text tool, etc. In the fourth part of the video we will cover. Go to our first and second part. This is the third part. See all the video, and this will be very important. If you once follow all these parts, you will be expert at making any type of logo design, etc. Because we use these tools most of time for our vector and pixel, any type of designing work. These tools are very important to understand the concept, etc. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, dear friend. We meet in the next class with fourth part of this tool explanation in vector workspace. Take care. Bye.